Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Siobhan. Thanks for being here. Today I'm hanging with my daughter Kalani. Say hi.
Hi.
So it's Friday and it was technically my day off, but the kids didn't go to school today because of some stupid TikTok thing with violence in school and all that. I don't ever want to go there. So we kept them home, and I decided to have her tag along with me to do my errands and pick up some gifts for Snoopy. So tag along. We're also wearing the same outfit. We did like a TikTok video this morning and we are matching. We just happen to have two brown jogger sets and brown vests. My jogger set is from Forever 21. It's a part of the Pantone collection, and it's not the same exact brown, but I love that monochrome look. And I'm carrying my bum bag. I need to eat this gummy. I'm carrying my bum bag. She's carrying the little pochette, and we have matching masks, and we're wearing Uggs because that's the only shoes we had that's exactly the same. So I did my first stop. We went to UPS store and I did some returns, and we are going to go to Target next to do one return, and then after Target then we got Starbucks, because what's a day in the life or hang out with me with my daughter without Starbucks. And then we have this house in our town where they have like a tent outside, and then under the tent there's like a big table and you can donate things. It's one of those take what you need and give what you can. So we have a whole bunch of stuff to go and donate. Kalani had like brand new jeans that she never wore with tags, and I have in some planner items, brand new planners. Feel like at the end of the year it's really good for people, you know, if they can't afford a planner, they can get a planner to start their year for 2022. So planner accessories, pens, other little accessories, clothing item, and we're gonna be dropping them off, and then we're gonna I need to go to the container store and Home Goods to get Snoopy his gift, because today's all about buying Snoopy whatever his heart desire. So let's go. No, I'm not buying you anything because you already have majority of the gifts under the tree. So let's go. And these gummies, the sour ones, best gummies ever. I'm gonna stop eating them because I'm gonna have Starbucks and that's already sugary. It's called Balance, baby, Balance, and I have my water. So let's go. So at the Starbucks, they had these little note cards and pens and stuff for you to write like nice little notes for the baristas. You know, what you like about them and there. So we just wrote little cute notes. Hopefully it will put a smile on their face. So we got our Starbucks. We did our first return. And she got some candy and some gift items for a friend in her classroom, one of her close friends. So we were in Five Below and she tried to pay for her items with her debit card and it got declined. So I called my husband to check her balance because, you know, I know there should be money in there. Someone hacked her debit card. Amazon charges. So now my husband has to call the bank and try to report a fraud claim and get her a new card. It's so crazy, like, damn, the amount of hacking and stuff like that happens. I mean, luckily I was there. She's not going to be by herself anyway. I had to pay for it, but it's crazy. So she got scammed. All right, and then now we're going to go drop off these things at the house. So I'm having the toasted white mocha. This is only 2 pumps. I didn't do the 3 pumps because I didn't want it too sweet. And she had some drink that she saw online. It's like a pink drink.
It is. Let me say. Okay, so you have to get a pink drink. It said to get a venti, but since I don't drink ventis, I got a grande. It's a grande pink drink without the strawberries, because it says no add-ins. And you have to add the sweet cream cold foam, the vanilla sweet cream cold foam, 1 pump of raspberry syrup. Mine is without it because they didn't have it. And you have to add strawberry puree.
So she said it's really good.
It tastes really good.
So you can try that.
It's supposed to taste like cotton candy. Even though it tastes really good, I guess it will taste better when you add the raspberry syrup.
And this toasted white mocha is so good. So after, it's my first time having this for the season. After we're done dropping off the stuff, I'm going to Island Empanadas and get me some Cuban shrimp empanadas. Those are kind of like my new fave that I've been craving. So, and then we'll do the other stuff. So this is what it's called. It's a sharing table. Take what you need and leave what you can, if you can. So you just bring whatever you have, and they have hangers over there where you can basically hang up what you want. So I'm just going to take some hangers and hang up the pants and stuff. There's food items, books, and just gonna leave some of the stuff that I have. I'm trying to just figure out where is the best place to put what I'm putting. She had like new pants and stuff that wasn't even, she didn't even wear, so I'm gonna hang these up. This pants is worn, but that already has a hanger. I'm gonna put the books. I also want to confirm if this book is supposed to be donated or not. I feel so good. Oh my goodness. So the last clip I was asking Kalani if she wanted to donate that book, because I was like, I thought I saw her reading this, and she said yes. The minute I turned around to start filming, a lady and her daughter came, or I don't know if it's her grandmother or what, but she came. She saw the pants with the tag on it. She was like, can she have it? I'm like, sure. She took the pants. She took both pants. She took the little toy thing, the crafting, two brand new crafting things. She took the big agenda. Then I had like more planner stuff, and as I'm bringing them, I gave her the pen, gave her Post-its, gave her a pouch. She took most of the stuff. I was like, this is amazing. I'm like, I'm so glad. Because the little girl she was with, I'm like, these pants could fit her. I didn't want to say, if you know, here you go. I didn't want to like, if she wanted to have it, she could have it. But I really think that she could have fit it. So when I saw the little girl, I was like, oh wow, she could fit these pants. These are brand new. I want to give it to her, but I didn't want to overstep. So I just did my thing, and she was just looking at me the whole time, and I'm like, all right, maybe I should say something. And then she just gestured for it. I was like, sure. And then I got everything else out, gave the bag directly to her, and she just took whatever she wanted.
I wasn't the little girl like hesitant because she wasn't sure if she could take the little mailbox or
yes,
little mailbox?
Yep, the little girl, she was hesitating to touch the stuff, to take them, and the mom didn't know that they could have it. I'm like, yeah, I mean, this is what it's for. But that was so nice. Yeah. I'm telling you, doing for others is such a good feeling. It really is. So now I'm gonna go eat because I'm hungry. I'm gonna put in a nabby to get to the empanadas.
Ooh, I wonder, can you take that clothing rack? I need another one for my room.
No, the clothing rack is for the people there. So I'm gonna go home and look through and see if I have anything else. This is my second time coming here to drop things off. I actually like doing this.
Last.
Yeah, it's not our last. I actually like this better than those clothing bins, because I feel like people just dump the stuff out on the ground, and we don't even know what happens to it after. But here you can hang up clothes, people can look through the racks, and you know,
The
take what
sign
I need.
says sharing table, food, toiletries, and cleaning supplies. Take what you need and leave what you can if you can.
I love that, and I love that I was able to find someone as I was there, and they got the goodies. So I will be continuing to come here. I know, that's a cute dog. I will be coming here more often, because sometimes I just get fed up with some of the stuff. If I really want them gone from the house, I'll just give it to my husband and he'll bring them to one of those donation bins. But I'm not going to do that anymore. I'd rather do something like this.
I really hope this stays up for a long time.
I'm not sure how long this guy's been doing it, but
And I wonder what they do, like when it's like, what if it's like a really big store? What would happen? Would they bring the stuff inside?
probably. That's why they have that thing there. And you know, for all the people that I had on my Christmas list that I bought gifts for, I think I'm gonna bring one for that house. Just for them doing this is really nice. A lot of people want to, you know, put stuff like that out on their front lawn. So alrighty, next stop is the Empanadas. So Island Empanadas is right behind me, and this is the only place I've had empanadas from. So I'm not like a person to recommend where to get empanadas. So I'm gonna get the Cuban shrimp. What are you getting? Chicken. Tasting. Yeah.
What?
So.
What?
Okay, so this is it, and it is in Merrick. Just look it up on maps, you'll find it. It's in Merrick, New York. Not sure where the other locations are, but I will come here, get some empanadas, eat in my car. They have a special, you get 3 empanadas with rice and beans for a good price. So here we go. I kept saying Cuban shrimp all this time, and it's Latin shrimp. It is so good. It's the best one, and it's filled with shrimp. The Cuban one has pork and other stuff in it, so I don't know how I mix those up. But
Okay, so that's not the one that I
all the
usually
variety that they have. I'm
That would be
not
all.
that adventurous, so I just stick with the basic stuff that I get all the time.
During the day.
I eat during the day, but some days it's hard to eat.
Why?
My meds.
They make you not hungry. Are we gonna drive? Okay. I'm using a tray from Michael's. The white one is from Target. We also have a light pink one, and I used to have a hot pink one. That's from Michael's.
Yeah, so those trays are good to have in the car for like when your kids are eating, even if they're not eating, even if they're just doing activities. Ready for it?
Yes.
And I'm going to show you how it looks. Here you go.
Thank you.
So this is mine. I have 2 Latin shrimp empanadas. I had extra cilantro, extra beans because I didn't want the plantains, and rice and beans. And this is mine. And what are you having? Let's see.
This chicken empanadas, the sweet plantains, and rice and beans, and cilantro that I don't use.
She can't even hang. You've been sleeping. I guess those empanadas were really good. Okay, I'm waiting for a parking spot. Go around. Learn how to utilize the road. There is enough space. Go ahead. So we're at the Container Store parking lot. It has Trader Joe's and all that stuff here. J. Crew Factory, which is very tempting, but I'm not here to buy any clothes. I'm here to look for some specific little sticky things for my planner that I will be sharing once I'm back home. So being out is exhausting. I realize that I can't do this being out when I'm by myself. I have to have my husband drive me because I get exhausted. And the one day when I'm doing all my own driving, just want to go back home and lay down. Nope. That car thought they were gonna get the spot, but no. I was here first. Bye. So this is where we are. So our first store is going to be Paper Source. Just to look at the cards. I love looking at their cards and see what paper they have.
That I can wear next week.
So since no one ever buys me the birthday card that I want, I'm probably gonna buy it for myself.
Guys, look at this. It's a mini elf on the shelf. That's so cute. Mom, can we get it? It's a mini elf.
So let's go look at the cute papers. So the birthday card that I've been wanting forever is this card from, that's the white from The Office. I think I'm going to restart watching The Office because I miss the crew. So I've been wanting this card for like a couple birthdays now, and just like with everything, no one seems to buy me what I ask for. They just want to buy me whatever they want. I don't want that cliche wife birthday card or mom birthday card. Just give me something fun and cute like this Office card because I love The Office. So that's what I want. So these are the pens that they had in the store, and I found something that I like. Wasn't really looking for anything specific, but there were a couple cute sets like this brand called Le Pen. I've had one of their pens before. They're very pointy, and it's 0.3 mm, and it's $19.95 for the set. So there's this pastel set, and then there's also another set that has different shades. So I ended up getting the pastel because I like pastel colors. I like lighter colors, and I didn't really want anything that's too bright. So pastel worked great, and I really like that it's 0.3 mm. I usually write with 0.38, which is the Pilot G2 pen. So I think this would be really good. I can't wait to try it out in my planner. So these are some other pens that I saw. There is a rose gold one. I was trying to do a little test so you can kind of see the gold in it. There you go. You can see it then. And it was $2.95. It's called a Slicci, SLICCI. Never heard of it. So I picked up the rose gold and the gold to use as like accents in my planner for the upcoming year. I'm not starting to use any of these things now, but I usually just walk around the store and look for anything that catches my eye. I found these foil flakes. I'm going to use them to like make laminated dashboard and like put some foil in it and see how that turns out. I wanted to try that heat tool. Then I realized that I already have it. So I'm definitely getting the foil flakes, and I'm going to try to be more crafty next year and utilize the crafting supplies that I buy instead of just hoarding them. So I like to look at all the new stamps that they have, even though I may not buy them. I check out the candles. They had some really nice smelling ones, but I just bought a whole bunch from Bath and Body Works, so I didn't need any more. And she's over there picking out markers. She decided not to get the one she had in her hand because she saw those on Amazon for a lot cheaper. So we didn't end up getting the markers, but we got the Le Pens for myself. And of course, she's going to share them with me when I get them home. But this store, I like coming here. I love looking at all the stationery things. And I also love looking in the clearance section because sometimes I find some real gems there. But they have things like calendar. They have a whole wall full of greeting cards. So this is where I always look through to see if I can use any of the cards for anyone in my life. And look at her just making TikToks. That's all she does. So they have like little tables with different brand. A lot of Eiffel Paper Co. Is it Eiffel Paper Co.? But they have lots of different little trinkets. They have planners for 2022. Just the basic planners that are like coiled, nothing where you have to put together. So these are like just standard, not even, I shouldn't say basic, but standard planners. And they have like wall calendars and things like that. I thought was really cute. The section they have off like things for your desk. And here is a better look at all of the cards that they have in the store. After the paper source, we went to the container store, checked out all the little tables with gift ideas. They had lots of cute little things. I saw this little card set, which is for different ideas for kids when they're bored. I was going to get it for her, but it said age 4 and up, so I didn't really think it would have been too... It's not for like her age group if they're starting at age 4. Checked out the stationery section, and they did not have the Russell and Hazel collection. Not the collection, but the tabs that I usually use in my notebook. So they have these tabs. It's almost like rubber, and it's black with gold letters. I usually use those to mark the months in my notebook. I purchased them from here a couple times, but I didn't seem to find them this time. I also didn't really find anything that caught my eye. Just a lot of the same things I saw in Paper Source. It was over here a little bit more on the price because those pens were like $21.99 versus $19.99 at Paper Source. So I didn't end up getting anything for myself in this section. But my daughter checked out the storage section and was looking at the containers to organize her room. The only thing we ended up getting was the snowflake bacon thing that she had in her hand. It's that silicone bacon tray and it has like snowflake shape. So we didn't get the storage containers yet because she needs to figure out how she wants to reorganize her room. And then we can come back and get whatever container she needs. I may just get them from Home Goods because they'll be cheaper. The next store we went to was Old Navy, because she needed to look for an outfit for her troop, her Girl Scout troop meeting. They were having a little holiday get together and she wanted to wear something festive, something holiday themed. We went through the entire store. We went through the women's section, kids section, men's section, and we didn't really find anything that stood out. I'm not really a big fan of Old Navy most times because they don't really have a lot of things that catches my eye whenever I go into the store. So I don't really shop here unless it's like for pajamas or something. But she wanted to see if they had anything plaid or anything with Christmas trees on it. Maybe we were just a little bit too late, but we didn't find anything like that. So we were going to J. Crew next because I said I didn't want to go in that store, but J. Crew is kind of like my weakness, and it was right next door. It was so nice outside. We didn't even have to like drive from store to store. We basically walked to all of the stores in the section because it's really nice. One thing I like was that most of the stores now, because our cases are going up, they do require a mask. So I feel a lot better going into stores now. And it just made the shopping experience a little bit less nerve-wracking for me. So we went into J. Crew, and this is where I found a couple things for myself. And she purchased something for her grandmother. This little top caught my eye because of the gold buttons. I like little details like that, but I didn't end up getting it because I figured I have too many white sweaters. I think I'm all sweatered out for this winter season, so I don't really want to buy too many things, especially being that I'm not going to be like going in the office to work. This dress was what I purchased because I've been wanting this print for such a long time. It was $100 and something, then it came to $68. Oh, it was originally 98. Then it was on sale for 69, and then it was 70% off. So I ended up paying like $20 for it, which is really good. I'm going to wear this probably the week of Christmas while I'm working from home. I just love this little dress. I'm going to pair it with a cardigan and some cute house slippers. So these are the house slippers. They were $49, I think. And with the sale, it came to $19.99. She picked up one for her grandma that's still living in America because my mom moved to Jamaica to retire recently. And so this grandma is getting a pair of these because she liked them so much. She wanted to give a pair to grandma because grandma wears house shoes. These are the pants that she picked out to wear to her holiday party. They are semi-pajama pants, but if you dress them up nicely, you can't really tell. It's almost like slacks. They were 70% off, so I believe they were probably less than $20. And there she go again, making TikToks. It's like a thing. That's all she does all day is just make TikToks. So we got those pants, and she ended up getting a brown turtleneck with it because she wanted to pair it with the brown instead of black or white, which I'm not knocking her. Let her make that choice. But when we got home, she later ended up picking one of my Santa Claus shirts to wear with it. So that's going to be her outfit for the troop meeting party. Go to Home Goods now, and then Whole Foods, which is right across the light. So it's all in the same area. I just can't walk to each one of these stores. My back is starting to hurt. My shoulders are starting to hurt. And the exhaustion and fatigue is starting to kick in, which I said I would probably feel fatigued around 4 o'clock, and it's 3:49. So
How
when
do
you
you estimate the time?
because I know my body. I know my body.
But what does fatigue mean?
Tiredness.
You could have said tiredness. I'm feeling a bit tired.
No, it's a different kind of tired. Fatigue is just a drained feel. It's not like tired where
I feel drained.
No, fatigue is the proper term. You have like your muscles and everything. They feel very weak. It's a
I feel like my muscles are weak.
leave it alone.
What?
No candy.
I'm getting my bag.
Okay. So Home Goods had a lot of blankets as usual. They always have a lot of blankets for yourself and also your pets. They had this little cute bucket bed. I was going to get it, but I think Snoopy would be a little bit confused with how to use it. We bought him a bed one time that it was like a dome, but he laid on top of it instead of inside of it. So we did end up getting a blanket. We got like a light tan one with, I think it has like paw prints on it. Lonnie picked it out, and then we saw this other dome bed. It was not hard. It was kind of soft, but I don't think he can jump to the top to sit on top of it. The entrance was pretty low to the ground, so I feel like he will be able to just step over. I'm going to train him and show him how to get inside and maybe put treats in there, have him lay down and like pet him. I don't know how to train a dog to go into a space, but I'm going to look it up. If you have any tips, let me know below. So we checked out the stationery section. Of course, we can't go to Home Goods without looking at all the stationery items. And the only thing that caught my eye was the cover of this planner. I thought inside of it would have had more illustrations, but it didn't. It ended up just having just the monthly and a weekly layout. Still a very cute cover, but I was just looking for more pictures. I could have probably used them in my current planner. Looked at the desk accessories and some more notebooks, and my daughter checked out some stuff, making more TikToks. Oh my goodness. Saw some flock trees. The price were almost $300. So if you're still looking for a flock tree at this time, this is the Westbury Home Goods. And look, they had Valentine's Day stuff up already. You know how these industries are. They just want to keep you spending and spending. And this long corridor just to get to the cash register is just where they get you all the time, because there's just so many things for you to stop and look at, and then you're going to want to pick up everything and look. I ended up getting this ginger sauce, this truffle mayonnaise, and train and treats for Snoopy, and that's all we got. I'm still doing okay. Last stop, Whole Foods. Snoopy's gonna love his little bed that I got him. Can't wait for him to avoid going inside of it. I'm gonna have to trick him and train him with the little treats. So I'm over Whole Foods. This place gives me anxiety. And I have a whole list that I tried to get on Amazon last night, and I did not. For some reason I couldn't check out, so I'm gonna just basically get everything that I had in my Amazon cart. There's a couple salads that I want to make, and I need specific ingredients that I can't find in just any supermarket. I like Whole Foods, but I also don't like it. It's not really my go-to. So mask up. Let's go. I'm gonna wait a little bit in my car, charge my phone a bit, because I need to access my grocery list. So reason number one why I love ordering my groceries versus going into the store is because I can't stick to my list when I'm inside. I shop with my eyes because I want everything. For the most part, I got most of what I needed. Got my carrots, lots of veggies, lots of produce, fruits, and stuff like that, because we are making a lot of salads, and I like different kind of salads. Stuff for coleslaw. Maple syrup is super expensive, and we also got a hydro flask. Didn't know how that ended up in the cart, but she's been asking one for Christmas for a long time, so this is it. Nothing else for her for Christmas. I got lobster tails. They were 4 for 42 or 40 something, but it's 25% off. Got my dried cranberries for my salad, snacks, meats. Trying these burgers. They're turkey burgers from Applegate. Applegate is a really good brand, but they're so expensive. And then we ended up getting some frozen fruit snacks. I took the watermelon, and I also got the passion, cilantro, spinach, the usual salad stuff that I get all the time. So I had a $100 gift card that I got from work. So my budget when I was home and had everything in the cart that I needed, it was $142. So I figured I was shopping from my list in my Amazon cart, but I also was just looking for other things that I could use. And this is where it kind of turned for the worst. So what really took this list over the edge was the hydro flask. She picked it up. She thought it was $29, but it was really $45. And then the the lobster tails. So don't go into the store, people. Stay home. Order your groceries online for delivery. Tipping your delivery driver is cheaper than what your grocery bill is going to be if you're going to go in and buy it yourself. Drinking my water. Whenever I go to a supermarket, I usually just clean the fridge out a little bit before I put anything inside of it. Do just a quick pack-in. At this point, I'm already beat. My energy is done. So I just cleaned the fridge out just a little bit, nothing major. My daughter was on the phone in the den with her friends, and I had her fold and store all of the paper bags that we were using to carry the groceries. So she did some part. My son brought the groceries inside. I like to clean out the fridge and pack away the groceries myself, because when I have the kids do it, sometimes you'll find like the lemons in the cabinet, because my son is just, I don't know what goes through his head, but this is it. Groceries unpacked. I wiped out the fridge just a little bit. It's not the best.
Let's see the lovely fridge.
And I didn't vacuum out all the dried up stuff in there. That's just gonna have to stay because I'm tired.
You did a good job.
So this is it. Now I'm going to get ready for the night. Okay, we're in the mom cave. I have to plug in my tree because my automatic light thingy is not working. So I have to plug in the tree like the olden days. There you go. All right, so I left the place a mess. I'm gonna go take a shower. Those are some of the stuff I had from the store. That hydro flask that was in the cart really took the budget over the top. Didn't realize it, but that's going under the tree. She's not using that. And the stuff from J. Crew I'm going to put away. I didn't get my cayenne pepper. Hope I have some of that in the closet. These are some of the planner setup stuff. Over there is all planner setup. That's all you see is this, me setting up my planner. This is my face. So I'm going to shower, get cozy, make a nice salad for dinner, and just relax. I'm going to close my door, light some candles because I don't want to talk to anyone. My daughter wore me out today. She talks a lot. And where's my planner so I can try to give you a little sneak. These are extra gift cards. Those are planner notes. See, I'm almost done. This is astrology. Working on it. And that's it. I don't want to sit down because my pants are dirty. So it's really late. I didn't think I would have gotten back home so late. But Whole Foods really... I love ordering from Whole Foods. I don't like going into Whole Foods. It's not my favorite supermarket to go in. And I hate it. And I $350 hate it because I had everything in the cart last night and it was $124. I go into the store, it's $350. So this is why you don't go into stores. Like, order everything online for delivery. You save so much money. And I go and I shop with my eyes and I'm like, such a waste. And I don't even have all the groceries for this upcoming week that I would. I didn't buy any eggs. I didn't buy bread. I didn't buy like orange juice. I'm not doing this again. I'm gonna stick to my ordering online and that's it. So thanks for hanging out with me today and Lonnie. She's busy talking to her friend. So I hope you like this little vlog. I will see you next time. The next video that you should see will be my planner setup for 2022. So I'm gonna work on that tonight and tomorrow. Have a good evening.